Hey, good morning. Welcome to Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean. First off, I want to thank all of you for joining and listening in. I know you have a busy schedule, I know you have a busy life, so I appreciate you. And I always want to thank you guys before I get started each and every week. So, this is episode 13. So, today I want to ask you a real question. What do you do when life isn't going the way you planned? When the career you built suddenly stops? When the finances get tight? When the future that once felt certain now feels unclear? Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you're trying to hold things together for your family. Maybe you're doing everything you can, but the breakthrough just hasn't come yet. If you're in that place right now, this episode is for you. Because today, we're talking about how to navigate your mental health when life doesn't follow the script you thought it would. You're not alone. And more importantly, this moment does not define the rest of your life. Most of us grew up with a picture in our head of how life is supposed to go. You go to school, you build a career, you provide for yourself and your family, you steadily climb the ladder. And for a while, maybe that's exactly what happened. Everything was great. But then life throws you a curveball, a layoff, an industry shift, a financial setback, health issues, or just a season where nothing seems to be working. And suddenly you're standing there thinking, this wasn't part of the plan. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Life almost never follows the original blueprint. Every single successful person that you admire has gone through seasons where they felt lost, uncertain, and even defeated. The difference is not that they avoided those moments. The difference is that they learned how to navigate them. So that takes us to this segment of protecting your mental health. When things aren't going the way you had hoped, your mind can become your worst enemy. Your brain starts asking questions like, did I fail? Did I miss my chance? Am I falling behind everyone else? And let's be real, man. Social media makes it even worse. You scroll through and you see promotions, vacations, success stories, and it feels like everyone else is winning while you are stuck. But remember this, you are seeing everyone's highlight reel while living through your own behind the scenes moments. What you're experiencing is not failure, it's a chapter. And protecting your mental health during this chapter is critical. Here are a few things that help. First, stay physically active. Movement clears the mind. Walk, work out, play sports, anything that reminds your body you're still strong. Second, stay connected to people, but make sure you choose wisely because isolation makes everything feel heavier. However, the wrong person, they can feel like they're pushing that elephant right on your chest. Call a friend, talk to family. Again, the right ones. Get outside of the house. Third, keep learning. Growth gives your brain something positive to focus on. Read, sign up for a new course, build a new skill. Progress, no matter how small, can restore your confidence. So do whatever is necessary to keep your mental health intact. Next, find an identity beyond your job. One of the hardest things about job loss or career setbacks is that many of us tie our identity to our work. When someone asks us, what do you do? Most people answer with their job title. But here's something important. You are more than your job. Your character, your values, your ability to help others, your leadership, your resilience. Those things don't disappear because of a job loss or a financial setback. In fact, many times those things become stronger during adversity. Hard seasons reveal who we really are, and they also reveal who stands with us when things aren't easy. Next, the hidden growth during hard seasons. It may not feel like it right now, but some of the most powerful growth happens in the seasons where life slows down unexpectedly. Think about it. When everything is going perfectly, we rarely stop and reflect. We're going to the beach, we're flying out to Dubai, we're going out to California, we're hanging out with our friends, we're eating lavish dinners, we're doing things that really makes us feel great. So we don't stop and pause. But when life pauses us, we have to start asking those deeper questions. What really matters? What direction do I truly want to go? What kind of impact do I want to have? Sometimes the setback you're facing today is actually redirecting you towards something better. Not easier, but better. Could be a better purpose, a better alignment, better opportunities that you couldn't see before. But for the most part, it could be something better. Next, small wins matter. When life feels overwhelming, the key is not to try to solve everything at once. Instead, focus on small wins. Get through today. Send that email, apply for that opportunity, make that connection, take that walk. Celebrate progress that others might overlook. Because momentum builds from small victories. You vacuumed the living room today? Hey, that's a small victory. You cleaned up some of that clutter in the bedroom. That's a small victory. Claim it. Now, to close out for today, if you're listening and life isn't going the way you planned, if you're dealing with job loss, financial pressure, or just feeling lost, I want to leave you with this. Your story is not over. Your chapter may be difficult, but this is not your final chapter. The same resilience that got you through past challenges will carry you through this one. Stay focused, stay hopeful. Keep moving forward even if the steps feel small, because sometimes the greatest comeback stories start during the moments when it felt like everything was falling apart. And one day, you may look back at this season and realize it wasn't the end of the road, it was actually the turning point. Thanks for listening. And remember, if you ever want to join me on a podcast, reach out. I welcome the conversation, and hopefully we can grow and learn together. So until next time, this is Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean, and I appreciate you listening. Have a blessed day and a blessed week.